Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. I am in the midst of a ooh-wee here, reading daily reflections. Let me put on my optical support because I'm struggling here. It's entitled A Clean Sweep. And it starts off saying, and third, having thus cleaned away the debris of the past, we consider how our newfound knowledge of ourselves we may develop the best possible relations with every human being we know. I want to focus on the first part of the truncated sentence here. Having thus cleaned away the debris of the past. That does not mean sweeping it under the rug and acting like it didn't exist or we didn't do anything. But many of us live this way. We holler do-over and commence to, I want to say, living again. But we're forgetting about the bodies under the rug, the bodies in the cellar, the bodies. And the majority of us have body counts. We have attrition attached to our name. And we don't like to think about that. And so, in our do-overs, we never acknowledge that we've done someone in. You know, oh, they'll heal. Oh, they wronged me, so, you know, I just left them. You know, and a lot of us don't take time to heal before we're off to the next in our do-overs. And you know what? Our do-overs are leftovers of a crime scene. I want you to just kind of connect all that and what I'm trying to say. The writer says, as I faced the 8th step, everything that was required for successful completion of the previous 7 steps came together. Courage. Yeah, let me get strong so I can face what I did. Honesty. Let me be real about what I did. Sincerity. I'm going to be sincere in my apologies and my acknowledgement of my wrongs. I'm not going to minimize. I'm not going to blow it up. This is what really happened, and I'm going to stay true to the facts. Willingness. I want to fix this. And thoroughness. How can I make this right? And then do the work. It says, I could not muster the strength required for this task at the beginning, which is why this step reads, became willing. Now, some of us never become willing because we feel like we have not wronged anyone. And, you know, that's that mindset. And you've heard me say this repeatedly. If I tell you, you hurt me, you do not get to decide that you didn't. Your pain or your feel good is not my pain or my feel good. You know, if I say you hurt me and you tell me suck it up, buttercup, I'm embodying that as well. That tells me you don't value me. That tells me you have no compassion or empathy toward what I am experiencing. And that tells me that you think that you're my God and that you get to inflict. Let me finish this up. It says, I needed to develop the courage to begin, the honesty to see where I was wrong, a sincere desire to set things right, thoroughness in making a list, willingness to take the risks required for true humility. With help from my higher power in developing these virtues, I complete this step and continue to move forward in my quest for spiritual growth. Now, you heard me say earlier, when somebody says they're spiritual and they have no standard of measure for what that means, you've heard me say that opens the door for idol worship. Here, you have the steps laid out for spiritual growth. Here, we talk about humility and compassion. Here, we talk about a standard of measure. Remember, I talked about, having a plan with an evidence-based practice, a standard of measure that says it's a successful outcome. The floor plan is laid out for you. Now, the question that's being posed in this reading is the willingness to carry it out. Or are you going to worship at the temple of comfort and convenience?